Speech pathologists and audiologists help people communicate more effectively, often working together to help a patient. And with 1 in 10 Canadians having a speech, language, or hearing problem, it's important to see a qualified and licensed professional for early intervention and treatment. We sat down with audiologist Vicki Papiano and speech-language pathologist Carol Bach to talk about which signs to look for and when it's time to see a specialist.
Audiologists and speech-language pathologists are both experts in communication, and that's their focus. Audiologists want to make sure from the hearing end that the hearing is within normal limits, and that is not the cause of any communication difficulties.
A speech-language pathologist, such as myself, will deal with all human communication disorders, from early years when the communication skills are developing, through to the school years, on to adult years, and in the latter years of life. Stroke and progressive diseases such as dementia and ALS may also result in communication disorders, or what we often refer to as aphasia. Or they may also have swallowing disorders. A speech-language pathologist would get involved in rehabilitating these individuals, as well as offering them other methods of communicating that are not verbal.
Well, signs of hearing loss will differ depending on age. So if you're looking at an infant, for example, what you're going to look for is to see if the infant startles to loud sounds. That's about all you're going to see with any consistency. As the child gets older, perhaps between 6 and 12 months, what you want to see is them turning to a sound or to their name. In the toddler years, when they're supposed to be developing speech and language, you want to see that that is developing according to their same age peers.
Choke. You choose choke.
And if it's not, one of the first things you want to do is have their hearing tested.
Around 18 months is often when parents start to become concerned. They often are told by friends and family, don't worry, it's a boy, or don't worry, wait till they start school. As a clinician who has seen these children later at 3 and 4 and they're still experiencing difficulties, I lament that earlier intervention might have helped.
If you do have a hearing problem, the audiologist has the expertise to treat that hearing problem using things like hearing aids, cochlear implants, and other devices. If you have a balance problem, the audiologist can help with that too. Or even if you have ringing or buzzing in your ears, also known as tinnitus.
A speech-language pathologist will help children throughout the school years with reading problems, speaking problems, as well as oral language problems, and continue to be helpful to adults as they go on to learn and use language and communication for their jobs and for their social success.
The consequences of untreated hearing loss really vary by age. So if you think of an infant, for example, untreated hearing loss means that they cannot develop speech and language. Speech and language is necessary for a child to be able to read. The ability to read is essential for academic achievement. As president of a regulatory health college, I know firsthand how important it is for the public to be assured that they're receiving the highest quality patient care.
You will also find any professional that is regulated will be listed on the College of Audiologists and Speech-Language Pathologists website, where you can ensure that you are seeing a regulated professional.
To learn more about the College of Audiologists and Speech-Language Pathologists of Ontario, visit caslpo.com.